This news highlight is brought to you by Borneo Online.
Security guard on the run after colleague found dead. A security guard was on the run following the discovery of the body of a fellow guard buried at the site of the partially completed clinical research center at Sarawak General Hospital. Police made the gruesome discovery on March the 4th after the security guards, who were due to take over from the night shift personnel, arrived at 7 a.m. and saw blood splattered across the wall and ground on the first and second floor of the building. Following a report lodged by the guards, a police team comprising CID, forensics, and K9 unit personnel rushed to the scene and followed the blood trail to a freshly filled hole in the ground, which had been dug a day earlier by workers to install pipes. Police subsequently dug the 2-foot-deep hole, measuring 2 meters long and a meter wide, and found the body of one of the 2 night shift guards, wrapped in a plastic sheet inside. Woman's curiosity leads to gruesome find. A woman who was spying on her neighbor on March the 4th made the shocking discovery of a buried fetus. The woman spotted the neighbor in her 20s digging soil at the back of their flats at Taman Kemena Sutera around 11 a.m. Suspecting the neighbor was up to no good, the woman informed her husband of the incident. They decided to investigate and dug up a black plastic bag, which contained the fetus, believed to be 4 months old. When questioned, the neighbor claimed she had disposed of the fetus because she had a miscarriage. Police arrived at the scene and led the suspect to Bintulu Hospital for a medical checkup. Anwar found guilty of sodomy. Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim was sentenced to 5 years jail after the Court of Appeal overturned his previous sodomy acquittal, ruling that the trial judge erred in rejecting DNA evidence adduced. The 3-man bench, led by Datuk Balia Yusof Wahi, Datuk Azia Ali, and Datuk Muhammad Zawawi Saleh, unanimously decided that the High Court failed to critically evaluate the evidence submitted by government chemist Dr. Sia Lei Hong. The bench delivered their decision in 90 minutes after hearing submissions from both parties. Balia, however, granted Anwar's application for a stay of the sentence pending appeal with the bail of 10,000 ringgit. Karpal Singh said that with this ruling, Anwar could not file his nomination papers for the Kajang State Sit by-election. Mars plane missing at sea. A Malaysia Airlines flight carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew went missing off the Vietnamese coast on March the 8th as it flew from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. There were no reports of bad weather and no sign why the Boeing 777 would have vanished from radar screens about an hour after takeoff. A large number of planes and ships from several countries were scouring the area where the plane last made contact, about halfway between Malaysia's southern tip of Vietnam. Longhouse chief agonized over air steward's son's fate. Residents of the 86-door rumah, Catherine Tamil, were praying for the safety of the eldest son of their Tuai rumah on Mars flight MH370 that had gone missing. Andrew Nari, 49 years old, was chief steward of the flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, which disappeared from the radar screen in the wee hours on March the 8th. Tuai Rumah, Catherine Tamil, confirmed to reporters at her longhouse that Andrew was among the 239 people on board. Catherine said her eldest son called her regularly to check on her health. She hoped that there would be no speculation on the matter.